Hello, I'm Toyah.
And I'm Robert.
Welcome to Upbeat Moments.
Well, I have two upbeat moments to report, lovey. Both from this past bollocks.
Come on.
Shall I pull the tongue out of my mouth and get it working, dear?
I'm just winding you up.
All right, here, look, for our chums out there. Upbeat moment last Wednesday in Media City, Manchester, well, Salford. Two events. The first one was on BBC Morning Television, where my little lovey here was superb and said that we should live every year of our life as if it is the best and finest. I paraphrase. This was stunning. Now, why particularly on Good Morning TV at 8 minutes to 8, with the Glastonbury gates opening at 8? Because in this particularly focused, high energy, high definition moment, with a lot of people watching BBC television in the morning, you're very focused, you have no room or time for flapping about, you have to be completely on, and the intensity and the attention required makes something else possible. You have to be there, and in that moment, if you manage to connect, something becomes available. But anyway, that was half of the upbeat moment.
And thank you, BBC, because they really honoured us beautifully. And I think to be on just before the gates of Glastonbury opened was really fabulous.
It was an honour. It was an honour. And then at noon we went and we had a lovely talk with Craig Charles for his BBC Six radio show. And I thought Craig was a wonderful, lovely man, very interesting background and experience and an education in life as it is lived, not with all what necessarily we think would be the best opportunities, but if we seize our opportunities as did Craig, well, I only aspire to be the bright light that Craig is.
He's a very interesting, very clever human being, and he's gone from one side of the spectrum to the other in how his life journey has gone forward. But at the moment, he's in a fantastic place, and he has a fantastic wife too. But he's a great musician, and while we were waiting to talk to him, he started playing the piano, and it was fabulous.
I loved being in his company.
It was good. You had a really exceptionally good day last Wednesday.
Yes, and then we came home. And then what happened? We came down to the end of our wonderful garden here, and my wife looked across the river and she said, we have cygnets.
We have 5 cygnets.
5 cygnets. And
so the river's there. Now, the thing is, when you've got 5 cygnets, they don't always survive, so we're keeping an eye on them. So sorry, I interjected.
That's all right, dear.
You were going to go and?
And my wife said, look, there's 2, there's 3, there may be 5. And then she began waving at them, and they came over.
And as with all magical moments, my husband was filming and the camera died.
There we go. But then they came right up to us and they were feeding with all the mossy surface covering stuff that we go.
Duckweed.
Duckweed, yes.
They loved it.
Boy, that was tasty. And then 14 ducks with 11 of them or 12 of them ducklings came up to hang out and play with their cygnet chums and began munching on the duckweed too.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on these swans. We did have a rogue swan arrive this morning on the river, and I tried to get it over and to calm it down, but they get very territorial at this time of year. So I've got to keep an eye on the rogue swan and the parent swans.
Well, there we are, lovey. I've been wittering on. Our chums have probably had enough of me. What are your upbeat moments?
Well, actually, my upbeat moment is on Wednesday. You were absolutely superb. And I'm not saying you're not always superb, because you are always superb. But you've gone into a different place as a working musician. And it's not that place of rigid terror of approaching 11 bars in every song you do. And this showed when Craig Charles talked to you, you were so open and chatty and happy, and your stories were glorious. And our PR person, Lee, wonderful Lee Jackson, You know, he wants you to write the book, and I've been wanting Robert to write the book for 37 years. Shut it. Because his stories are absolutely phenomenal. And when you tell them from the boy in you, they are magnificent. They're for everybody. And you've seen such great things. So my upbeat moment is Robert actually enjoyed a press day, and it was fabulous. Now,
Go on to Amazon in a little while and you'll see Robert Fripp, My Life is a Wittering Goat, available for
or
purchase.
you'll see my version, which is Mrs. Fripple. Robert Fripp, Raspberry Fripple. So I've got quite a lot of things coming up. We obviously have Glastonbury tomorrow. Yay!
Very yay.
And then we've got more festivals, really fantastic festivals. We've got Sittingbourne, we've got Crop Ready, we've got Devil's Arse, we've got Holmfirth, we've got Morley Town Hall. I've got to remember them all. We've got Newark in the Castle, which I'm really looking forward to, which I think is the 26th of August. And then we've got Holt. There's so many wonderful things. Crop Ready, Wickham.
Yes, you've mentioned Crop Ready, lovely. Let's
Good.
mention it a third time by me too.
And next week, on Tuesday the 27th of June, and I'm mentioning this because this is going on More 4, and it's called Sounds Like 80s. And I'm really, really happy about this because it's using people of our age making TV. And it's going to be very informative, great stories. So that is showing on More 4, 27th of June, 9 p.m. And Robert, just keep talking or hold the camera.
I'm going to hold the camera
as
now.
I run round you
Yes,
over
dear.
there.
Yes, I get the general sense of this.
Follow me.
Yes, I'm following my wife as she's hurtling up to the vegetable patch. There we are. Little upbeat moments here at home with my wife.
Robert,
Yes, dear.
sweetheart, this is your lunch.
Oh, wow, that's fabulous. It's a homegrown broccoli.
See you at Glastonbury tomorrow. Fingers crossed, everybody. We'll be there. We hope you'll be there. Have a wonderful Saturday night. And we have a brand new Sunday lunch for you tomorrow. Bye from Toyah.
And from Robert.